Good morning, y'all. Today we're doing just a little kind of sneaking in an extra installment of Minecraft because I've really been enjoying it. It seems like y'all have been really enjoying it. So I did not want to wait another 10 days, or really even until Saturday. So we have a couple updates. As you can see, I got some diamonds. I was going to do it on a stream, but it took 2 hours just to find a diamond to make a spear. And then it took another probably hour and a half to find the diamonds for a diamond pickaxe. I spent in total probably like 5 or 6 hours just mining, watching other YouTube videos, and I ended up with the diamond spear, the diamond pickaxe, and then 6 extra diamonds, which I'm saving for an enchanting table. But the point being, we found diamonds, and I should continue looking for diamonds and make some armor, but frankly, I'm just tired of mining at this point. So, I want to maybe set up an enchanting table and an enchanting area. And then also, I want to make this more cohesive. Like, this right now is kind of a little messy going in and out of. I feel like it could be easier to walk around. And I also want to be able to easily walk from my homestead to the big great bridge that we built instead of having to do a bunch of jumping and diving and ducking and weaving. First things first, I do think that the enchanting building is going to be an enchanting tower. It's going to go right next to the potion hut, and I think we'll just do it right like that. Going right up right there. I want to keep it a similar scheme to the potion hut, but we'll just use a different kind of terracotta. How about that? Or maybe we'll make it out of multiple kinds of terracotta. We'll see what we get into. So we have this area of white and gray carved out, but I think what we should do is we should use predominantly the red and the brown. The red and the brown, and then maybe we'll do like just a touch of orange at the top. Yeah, as long as it's not the yellow. As long as it's not the yellow, we'll be good. Alright, we've done a sizable amount of damage to the environment here. I think it's time that we leave. Let me grab some of this really dark terracotta too. This might look really good with the blue. So, no, we'll use some of the orange terracotta to level it out a little bit. Because what I want to do is have it come right off this back corner, sort of, and then match that, and then as it goes up from there, that's how it'll change into blue. Sort of like that. I don't want it to go too far onto the cliff. By the way, I'm still missing my Copper Golem. Never found him. If I do find him, he's probably going to be frozen into a statue at this point because it's been that long. But, you know, fingers crossed we find him at some point. Alright, I think that's a good spot to start. I'll just sacrifice some of the red here. Okay, perfect. That has enough ground space for what we need. Let's go to sleep. Okay, we need regular terracotta, and we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so that's going to be roughly the size. It's going to be slightly taller at the top, sort of like a regular fantasy tower that you would lock a princess in, you know? I also need stone, and I need to cook some stone because I believe part of this is smooth stone, so throw some on the fire. Yeah, there's a layer of smooth stone, sort of like 1, 2, 3 layers up. My Might as well make the doorway like right now, because it's gonna be attached. Perfect. You know, I was gonna use smooth stone going all the way up, but I found this andesite that I got when I was looking for diamonds, so we might just use that after this initial layer of stone. Oh, also I made a stone cutter because I just so happened to got 1 iron, so we have a stone cutter now. Okay, here we go. Alright, y'all, this is what we've come up with so far. It's been through multiple different iterations, and I kind of edited it a little bit so that it is more square, but I like it. I like what we've got going on so far, and it's not done yet, but, you know, I just wanted to check in. Also, I found gold while I was mining andesite for that. So we now have gold, which I can use with nuggets and dandelions to make more babies. Well, make more things stay babies. You know what I mean? Okay, so I just got an idea. It might clash, it might not work, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. That's not as bad as I thought. You know what would help is if I incorporated some cobbled deep slate into the rest of the building. We gotta change it back. Just goes to show, not all ideas are good ideas. Now, I do want to make this area more traversable by camel and by horse so that I can run easily from the gigantic bridge to the homestead. So we'll just clear up all of this, and then we'll use wood. We'll use cobblestone and oak wood. Instead of trying to do something super exotic, we'll just do what we know works. We'll do the color scheme we know works. We'll still keep the blue terracotta in, for sure, but we'll just do oak and stone. Sounds like a fancy magazine, oak and stone. Alright, it's been a while, but I am liking the progress that we are making. Oops, excuse me, horse. I updated it with some shaved logs, which meant I had to update this building with some shaved logs, but I think it came out well. I think it ended up doing what we needed to do. Man, it is so cool seeing your builds in the distance when you're moving. I like kind of forgot about the bridge and then saw it in the distance and was like, damn. Alright, it's been a while, but I'm finally sort of okay with it. I'm not done, but that's the general idea. I just gotta put some glass in there, light it up with some lanterns, and then we'll be all set. Alright, y'all. While I'm waiting for the glass for the tower to cook, I built a sort of small but functional area to park our horse, because I kind of felt bad that the horse was just hanging out. With the camel, he sort of does his own thing, so I kind of feel bad chaining him to a spot, but the horse seems like he wants a spot to be at peace. So there you go. Little spot for our horse. As far as the inside, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll focus on that maybe during a live stream. But this is what we need to get done. I don't care if it's like a little bit open to the air. Like, it doesn't need to be airtight the way it would be in real life. As long as there aren't any like huge gaps where stuff like phantoms could get in, then we'll be good. And I think that is kind of gonna be it for the tower, at least. I think the tower will be good this way. I almost forgot. Hold on one second. Okay. We've got some lanterns on the side, keeping it bright up there. And got glass up there. We have enough room for an enchanting table at the top. That's pretty much all we need. The interior we're going to work on another day, but for now, what's important is that we have the tower addition built on. Alright, y'all. It might not look like much from up here, but we planted a bunch more wheat down there. I just went ahead and grabbed some obsidian because we have paper, we have leather, we have diamonds, and now we have obsidian, so we can make an enchanting table to put in our enchanting tower, which you can see coming into the view over there in the distance. And we just gotta grab, I think it's 2 diamonds, and then, boom! An enchanting table. Sweet. Okay, let's take it and let's put it up in our tower. Really, really, really excited. I think, yeah, I'll definitely save decorating the inside for a live stream because I'm kind of burnt out on this tower right now. This tower, I'm glad I did it, but it was a pain in the butt to do. So I'm gonna have to get creative with how I place my books, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it for now. Alright, so now I just need a ton of books, which means I need a ton of sugarcane and a ton of leather. I know I can just farm the sugarcane, but I don't know what I can... Oh no. I'm gonna have to farm y'all, aren't I? Like, no, please! Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll have to just go hunt cows. That'll have to be what we do. Oh my god, it's you! Where have you been? I have been looking for you since this morning. Brother! Alright, at some point we'll have to get him back up. I don't know, how did you even... Okay, we'll deal with that later. At least we know he's alive. So instead of just going around in circles on my own land, I'm just gonna go out searching for them. It'll be more exciting that way. Well, let's just check in real quick and see what I can make with what I have. 6 books? Dang, they're way more... Oh gosh, it'd be better for me to just find a village and rob them of books if they have them. But for now, let's go right ahead and put those there. So yeah, I think it would have taken way too long to do it by just hunting. So we're gonna just go find a village and take their books. Oh, wait a minute, no, this is the one I've been to before. This is the one that has the pillager tower over there. Sweet. I turned in my coordinates in case I got lost, but I don't think I should be getting lost from somewhere this close to my house. We just stole the books from this little library. Now let's go find another village. This one is going to be a little bit difficult because I think there are usually not a ton right near where you live, if you're lucky. Yes! Is this a village with a temple? That's pretty cool. I've never seen a desert village that also has a desert temple. Well, we might just have to rock with the books that we've got, unless one of these people is a librarian. Whoa, I will say that looks really good. It looks like it's just part of the landscape, which is what I wanted. That's why I wanted the bottom to sort of be terracotta. Okay, we are home. And at this point, I just need more wood so that I can make more bookshelves. And then we can see what sort of meager enchantments we can get for our first items. Okay, do this, do this. So I might as well do another 2 right there. Some are gonna have to go here, so we can do another 2 right there for now. Cool. And now I just need lapis. I don't even know if I have lapis. I do kind of remember seeing some down here underwater. Here we go. Now where was it? Lapis lazuli. I see it. Right there. Okay. Okay. Thank God it gives you so much at once. Alright, let's go back to the enchanting tower and see what we can get on our spear. It's a fun sentence to say after all the building I've done today. Alright, this is the moment of truth. I don't even care if it's not good, I just want something. Bane of Arthropods, 2 smite or sharpness. We're gonna go with, I guess, sharpness, because that does everything, not just undead. Woo! Enchanted spear. Let's go. Alright. We got the enchanting tower done. We got 1 enchantment done, even though it wasn't crazy. You know what? I should get up there and do the diamond pickaxe too. I've got enough points. I was about to say, maybe it'll give us unbreaking or something, which will just help it last longer. Perfect. It's a new day. I spent a lot of time last night working on this. I ended up kind of going a little bit nuts. Sometimes that happens, you know, sometimes I just get like on a building rampage and I'm like, ooh, you know what would be cool if I put a layer of dirt in the front. And then I'm like, oh, well, you know, it would be really cool if there was like a layer of water outside of that. And so now you've got to build a second wall of dirt. But the second wall of dirt has to not have holes in it, right? And then it's just a wall of dirt. So then it looks bad, and then you got to put cobblestone around the outside. Next thing you know, you have like a 3-tiered wall around what was supposed to just be a fun little place to put a piece of art every episode. But I will say, it does look nice. I kind of feel like it's given off a vibe of it was here before the other buildings because it's stone, you know what I mean? Like it and maybe the potion hut and the things that are predominantly stone might be older than the other buildings. Maybe we'll strip the logs. Hopefully this doesn't look terrible. Oh no, I think that looks better actually. So hold on, we'll strip the logs. Alrighty, now it just needs water in its little moat. Alright, our water feature is in. And you know what, it's actually not uncommon in areas that are hot and dry, like a Badlands or a desert, for them to install visually cooling features that are psychologically manipulating. They make you feel like you are cool when you're not. Sort of like podcasts. Anywho, let's light this place up. We'll do 1 here. 2, 3. They're not going to be like perfectly even, but I'm going to try. There you go. I think that looks evenly spaced. And then they'll turn green over time. But I'm excited to see how it looks at night, because it's easy to see the lighting downstairs because it's downstairs. But upstairs, we're gonna have to wait until nighttime. Alright, y'all. We have gotten quite a bit done this episode. We've gotten the enchanting tower done, our copper golem area done. They even have it upstairs. Look at them go. We got a little area for our horse, which I can't remember where I left him. And then, of course, our lovely art barn. Here is the first floor. Here is the bottom floor. And I'm thrilled with how this came out. When I tell you guys this was a labor of love, even though it's made out of basic materials, it took hours. We still have 3 things left to do today. We have to make the baby animal area. We have to make a couple name tags on our anvil and like name a couple animals. And then we also have to expand our farm because I'm tired of starving all the time. I'm hungry. So let's go to bed. And in the morning, we will start by heading down to the farm and planting some stuff. It's ominous. That'll help us out actually because I need more carrots if I'm gonna be doing like making a mule. Luckily, I have bone meal, which I wish bone meal worked like this in real life. That would be so freaking cool. How cool would that be? Oh yeah, you don't have a you don't have a saddle. Come with me. We'll walk it. It'll be a bonding experience. Come on, donkey. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. This donkey in particular really does not like going up hills. He just floats. He just floats and then all of a sudden he'll go to the destination. Don't worry. You're here. You're home now. And we're just gonna make a mule out of you and this dude real quick. Say hello to each other, get to know each other. One for you, one for you. And a mule for me. A mule for me, look at him. Oh, he's adorable. Alright, give me this. Hold on. You are the priority right now, Mr. Baby Mule. How cute are you? See, if he wasn't gonna be my trusty companion that I'm gonna explore this world with, then he would absolutely be staying a baby forever, because how cute is that? Yeah, the carrots were definitely it. I gave him 2 carrots and he grew right up. Alright, we're gonna take this off of you. Y'all are free to just kind of roam around and do whatever you would like now, because I have a new trusty steed. And he's the best of both worlds. He's a mule. Oh, I have to tame him. I thought because I bred you, it would be instantaneous. He loves me instantly. He does not have a lot of health. But that's okay. Health is not necessarily the point. The point is I can run like this and have a chest on him. Alright. We got a chest. It goes on the mule, and now you have saddlebags. And you have a little storage. So like I can store some carrots for me and for him if he doesn't walk away from me. We're gonna name him Tygonus, after my horse in Daggerfall. Because Tygonus is a good horse. Sweet. We're gonna go with Ushi for the baby cow. It was a tie between Baka and Ushi. So the next time, we'll probably end up getting another baby cow just so this one doesn't feel lonely. And that one we will name Baka. But this one is gonna be Ushi. Come here. Ushi! He's been around for a while, haven't you, Ushi? Alright. Ushi is named. Tygonus is named. Now we just need to think of a name for the dog. I think we're gonna name our first dog Blythe, because I love the Welsh name and also love Elden Ring. So we're gonna name him Blythe, which means wolf in Welsh. Blythe, Ushi, which is kind of close to Iji, which is funny. Blythe and Iji, except it's Blythe and Ushi. Alright, y'all. Right now it might look like the ruins of a Stone Age society. But once we spruce up these pens one by one, they will all have more personality. For now, I'm too excited, so let's start with the cow, the baby cow. Let's pick one for the baby cow. I think we'll put the baby cow just right here. Or right here, so he has room. So we gotta put some fences on here and a gate and then decorate it. I'll be right back with all that. Alrighty, we just got back to build, and look, there's cows. It's a sign. It's perfect. Put down some hay bales for him and some flowers, just to make it look nice. What else did I bring? A little bush. Put that right in the center. Some daisies. And a cactus flower, which turned blue. Oh, that's cute. Okay. There we go. We'll fix that later. For now, we have a little pen for our baby cow, for Ushi. Let's get him over here. Alright, where are you? Alright, Ushi. Are you ready to go to your new home? I think you're gonna like it. Okay. Ushi is safely in his little pen. He's got a little hideout for when it... Okay, that's kind of on me for not being vigilant at night. Okay. As you can see, we got Ushi in his enclosure. He'll be safe there. We have the other enclosures set up. I'm gonna have to light up this area, which we'll work on at some point. But for now, that's a ton of progress. Alright, y'all. We have gotten a tremendous amount of stuff done this episode. We got our enchanting tower built, and that filled up, kind of. We got our Copper Golem habitat, workspace, I don't know what to call it, built. We got an art barn built. We got our baby animal stuff across the way started. And as is gonna become custom, it's the end of the episode, so we're gonna put up a painting somewhere in our art barn. I think it should be right here. Let's see what we get. Bumblebees. Cute. Bumblebees going off into the abyss, I guess is what that is. But either way, it's cute. And it's a great start to our little art barn. Whew. I am wicked happy with how this is coming out. There are creepers everywhere, so I gotta add cats to my list for sure. But, as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you this Saturday for a live stream where we will be fleshing some of this out and doing some exploring. See you then!